The Doubledays back at Falcon Park after a series loss against Hudson Valley. Now here, game 1 against the Tri-City Valley Cats.
A whole bunch of valleys going on.
A whole bunch of valleys.
Yeah, right.
Claudia Bonfado here with Jack McMullen in your Auburn Doubledays pregame show, brought to you by Cayuga Community College. Jack, game 1 in the series tonight against the Valley Cats. What can we expect from this team?
With Tri-City, you can expect a pretty good offense and some suspect pitching. They have the worst ERA as a staff in the New York Penn League, but the offense is solid enough, and they can hit the ball out of the ballpark. They can steal a lot of bases, over 60 compared to Auburn's just 25 stolen bases. They've got some potent offensive pieces too. Their first rounder this year, Corey Lee, who's a catcher out of Cal. He's a top 5 prospect in the Astros organization. He's going to be the 3-hitter tonight. Jordan Brewer, who was the Big Ten Player of the Year and was the key cog in that Michigan team that went all the way to the national championship this year. He's in the lineup too. He's playing center and batting second. So they do have some pieces of offense, but Tri-City's a team that hasn't really put it together the entirety of this season. Auburn did for a little bit, but not as of late.
And I want to talk about one guy who's not in the lineup tonight, but Ricardo Mendez, who came back from that hamstring injury. The past 5 games went 7 for 19, 5 runs scored, 5-game hitting streak. He's one player on this team I'm really excited to see finish strong.
He's been great, and Auburn hasn't necessarily been all roses in the past couple of weeks. They've had an under 500 record, and they're currently at their low point of the season right now. But Ricardo Mendez, after he came back, he was dealing with a tweaked left hamstring, and it held him out for a little over a week. And then he came back, he re-aggravated it, so he missed about 3 weeks of baseball. He comes back, and he's been on a tear. We've seen this guy hit every time he's in the lineup. He came down along with Jose Sanchez from Class A Hagerstown earlier this year, but Ricardo Mendez is really showing that he's a guy that the Nationals should keep looking at and hopefully try and advance through the system when he's ready. Keep in mind, Ricardo Mendez, just 19 years old.
Another guy who seems to have been ready pretty much the whole season, Caldioli Sonflair, who's starting today in the lineup, and not only the most consistent at-bat for the Doubledays, but really one of the best in the league at this point.
He's been great, and his batting average is among top 10 in the New York Penn League, even at the end of the homestand last time. But Caldioli Sonflair has been awesome, and we've seen him hit for power. The guy is killing the ball to all areas of the ballpark. He's having some trouble laying off that curveball low and away, or that slider low and away, but other than that, he's been spraying the ball. He's getting a lot smarter, and that's something that the coaching staff here in Auburn is really working on with Caldioli Sonflair, making sure that he's swinging at the right pitches, he's taking a base when he is supposed to, and this guy has made drastic improvements from June 14th.
Some other strong players we see on the lineup today. Senior and Dunn both with 5 consecutive games on base. Peroni, who yesterday had 2 doubles and drove in 2. Some really strong performances from him. I got a chance to talk with him before today's game. Here with Anthony Peroni, who's had a strong past few games, last night being one of them. He went 2 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. What's your approach tonight to have another strong performance?
I just want to get a good pitch to hit. I feel like the last couple games I've been swinging at good pitches and keeping with my approach, so I'm going to try and do that today.
The team as a whole has hit a bit of a rough patch. You guys have lost 14 of the past 20 games. What's the team mindset like at this point?
Well, we want to get ahead. We want to get that first round on the board. We trust our pitching staff. We trust our coaches. So we're gonna keep working hard every day, and hopefully we get a win tonight.
And speaking of the coaching staff, you guys are now in the second half of the season. What has Rocket really been saying as some of the key points to a strong finish for this team?
I think playing hard every day and being smart and knowing what to do on and off the field and really sticking with our approach.
And I would be doing a disservice not to mention your wonderful parents. Anthony's parents have come to so many games, coming all the way from New Jersey. What is it like to have a support system like that?
Oh, it's fantastic. I couldn't ask for a better home team back there in Hamilton, New Jersey. So it's great to have them when they come through.
Anthony Peroni in the lineup tonight, game 1 against the Tri-City Valley Cats. Anthony, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Looking forward to hopefully another strong performance from Anthony Peroni tonight. And let's talk about who's starting on the mound tonight. We have Rafael Gomez, who right now for this team against the Valley Cats, who haven't been having the most luck at bat. it's a pretty strong pitcher who has the chance to shake up this team.
Yeah, and Tri-City's batting average as a team is in the low 200s, under 220. So this is a chance for Rafael Gomez to flex his muscles. He's coming off of his best start of the season through 6 innings of one-run baseball. That run wasn't even earned. So Rafael Gomez is peaking at the right time if we're talking about right now. So Rafael Gomez is a guy that has a new delivery. He's not. I'm gonna get up and explain.
Okay, here we go.
Ready? So here's what he's doing. Instead of rocking back here and taking a deep breath and then going, he's taking a deep breath because he likes to mentally recollect himself, and then he's getting into his windup. So he's got all that momentum going forward instead of coming here and taking that long pause. He's not cutting himself off. He's going through the entire windup, and you're seeing the velo increase too. So Rafael Gomez with a couple miles per hour more on his fastball, and I'm sure that you loved that demonstration right there.
5-star analyst right here. You can't get much better than that.
There's a reason we have a camera here, but this is a guy that can really throw the ball hard, and we hope to see him do so effectively today.
Game 1 against the Tri-City Valley Cats here at Falcon Park. Claudia Balafato joined by Jack McMullen. Make sure to catch all of the action on FingerLakes1.com. This is your Auburn Doubledays pregame show brought to you by Cayuga Community College.